Well, today was triceps, shoulders, back and abs. I didn't do rear delts and I didn't do any shrugs, but I got everything else I wanted done. I changed doing the decline sit-ups. I started doing decline crunches instead because the sit-ups, it was more of just a hip flexion than a spinal flexion. Felt way better. I feel like I was actually hitting my abs rather than just hip flexion. So definitely gonna keep doing those. First set of straight bar tricep push downs, I did like 2 reps or like 2.5 reps with 95 pounds. And last session I did 4.5 reps with 95 pounds. And I think what it was is I set the pin up one more. So my range of motion was like a little bit more. And that like little bit of it being, instead of being like here, being like here, it's way harder to get leverage there. So next set I did get 4 reps. Like I was, hoping for at least 4. So, and I put a weight belt on and put like a 45 hanging off. That really just helps balance and helps me kind of stay locked on the ground because it weighs more than me, right? Like if I go to push down a weight that weighs more than me, I'm gonna push myself up. Did go up on weight on shoulder press. I got 6 reps with an extra 5 pounds added. I think I can honestly go up more. I might go up to the next pin, take off that extra 5 pounds and just go ahead and jump the 15 or so pounds. And I'll probably get like 4 or 5 reps with that, which is, good enough for me. If you know how I train at least like 3 reps, anywhere from like 3 to 6 reps is usually where I stay. Sometimes I go a little bit over, like 7, 8 reps. Just, it really doesn't matter that much at the end of the day. Other than that, pretty good session. Like everything I either went up on or kind of stayed the same, which as long as I'm not going down, I'm fine with it. You're never gonna progress every single session. It's just not gonna happen. I don't get a after workout meal because I ate a 1,000-calorie pizza for kind of like an intra-workout. 1,000 calories, like 105 carbs. It was like 44 grams of fat, 47 grams of protein, something like that. Anyhow, 1,000-calorie pizza, a lot of carbs. I also ate some rice cake cereal. It was like 70 carbs. So total intra-workout, probably like 200 carbs or so. And that was like all my calories for the day. So I have like 12 calories left. So yeah, no post-workout meal. Just because I am trying to kind of like cut a little bit, at least recomp. I want to get to a little bit of lower body fat percentage, get some more abs. Summer's coming up, so a little more ab definition is what I'm going for. I tried new pre-workout today, the Arcanion Supplements Eternal Legacy, and I got the cotton candy flavor. I really like that pre because, well, one, the flavor is amazing. There's no like, most pre's, you kind of got like a scratchy taste to it. Like it'll kind of scratch your throat. I don't know how to explain that. If you've taken pre, you know what I'm talking about. But a lot of pre's have that. This pre is like smooth. It reminds me of, I've had Alani pre before. And Alani, the pre-workout for Alani they make is like super smooth. Now, I don't like their pre that much. Like as far as the actual ingredients and the supplement facts on it, it's not my favorite. But the Arcanion Supplements has the nutrition facts out, like the different supplements. A lot of beta alanine, not as much caffeine. It's perfect. The Eternal Legacy one especially, I think they have like a high stem one that's like 400 milligrams of caffeine. I'm not gonna do it. I work out like late at night, I can't have such a high stem pre. But really good pre. I think it's got like 100 milligrams of caffeine per scoop. I did 2 scoops a day because I took it earlier. I took it at like 6, 7, so. Way too many reps. I think I'm gonna drop it to 120 and use a little bit of momentum and see how many reps I did. That was like at least 4 or 5 RIR. So I'll drop to 110 or 120 and see how we do then. So I checked, and last time I did 120, but my reps weren't that clean. Just missing a little bit of RRM on the, especially the last reps. So, and I also kind of leaned back a little bit too much. I'll go to 120 and just really try and standardize my form and get it perfect and see how many we can do. Yeah, that felt better. Form wasn't perfect, but I mean, it's pretty close. It's good enough for me at least, and way better on the reps. I don't like doing super high reps. So probably stick with that weight, work on the form a little bit, get my reps up a little bit, and then drop it down to 130.